My own minute, VIPtv, down at Robin Park Arena, with one of the away fighters, Daryl Sharp, doing one-on-one on one of our fighters.
Yeah.
It's alright, it's been a bad night for us tonight. So, great night for you, first win since your debut.
Yeah, it is, yeah. We got offered the fight, didn't we?
Yeah, I said it.
39-0. But like, it don't really bother us, that, does it? Like, we've been boxing kids. Like really tough kids, all unbeaten. Have not boxed anyone who's been beat. But that's what I enjoyed doing. That I said to Kieran, like, I want to go out there and I want to fight. Like, I could say to him, like, I want to get a record of 15-0, and he could just pick bums from there. Well, I could just prove tonight, like, you don't have to do that. I can box like every other week or like every month and still cause an upset like that.
Well, I've heard good things because you fought one of Moston Collier's lads. What was his?
Aaron Michael, yeah. We're meant to be getting a rematch on, but Aaron's he's got other stuff going on, so he was struggling to get his fan base there and stuff like that. So like Daryl's actually out the same night on the road now. John Pegg's getting us all the work. Steve Finesse, big shout out to them. All the matchmakers are doing us proud. Mick Marsden, all of them, and Daryl come to me and he said, "Kids want to make money. I got him a fight as a home opponent, and he only made 300 quid. So he said to me, "Why am I getting £1,000?" And I said, "Like, because basically because you have to sell the tickets if you want to do that." And then Daryl said to me, "Well, put me in an opponent," and then that's when he took the Aaron fight, and it was a close fight. We thought Daryl edged it. He didn't get the decision. It went against him. 3 rounds to 0 with one share, and Daryl tonight beat 9-0 fighter 60-56, so he won 4 rounds to 0 with 2 shares. So I'm buzzing, well chuffed. A good trainer said to me once upon a time in Bobby Rimmer's gym, he said, if you can get an away fighter to win on as an away fighter, I said that it just shows what a good trainer you are, and that's why I've been buzzing through so much.
Didn't you two box amateurs together?
Yeah, we sparred with each other at Borshow, and Ben used to train us, and I knew Daryl was a good fighter when I signed him.
How old are you, Daryl?
24.
Oh, so you're only young then, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you're only young.
25, yeah, I'm 25. I was like, he was like 9 stone. I used to bang him out all the time. But we've gone back. We went to school together. He was a year below me, but
I remember when you signed, because you put it on Facebook and you was buzzing about it, weren't you?
I wasn't, because like I say, to be honest, with regards to Daryl boxing on the road, he could like you said, he could get to 12-0 and fight for an area title and win an area title because he's good enough. But he's a proper fighter. He's a breath of fresh air in boxing. He said to him, Daryl, you fighting last week at Conor Law. And he was like, who's Conor Law? I was like, don't worry about him. And he's like, he's 12-0 with 7 knockouts, and we've seen the size difference last week. Now this week he's fighting someone more his weight, because he is a welterweight. We can get him down to welterweight, and now he's got the win. You know, he might look at that, doing that. You know,
I did a little interview with Adam just before the fight, and he was talking, you know, that you've been competing at the site, that you've been more of a middleweight, super middleweight that you've been fighting at.
Yeah, he's not arsed, Daryl, he just fights. He's got a gum shield and will travel. That's what he says.
Well, you know, that's what you have to do, don't you? And you know, you're never going to get a fair rub of the green, are you? You know what I mean? You're always going to be a bit harsh on you, but that was a deserved win. And I mean, I spoke to Adam before, and you know, he was down he felt he'd lost himself, so you know.
Buzzing. Well, it's something I'm buzzing about Adam, like, obviously, but you know, it's not the best for his career, but like I say, Daryl's a top fighter, and Daryl's been in with the cream of the crop. Sammy McNess, Jack Sellers, who he rates highly, Conor Law. He's not ducked anyone. He's boxed at unbeaten kids all the time. He just goes there.
Like I say, to learn, you know. In maybe 10 more fights, you might have the tools then to go to those levels that you know you
just look at Willie Warbert now, how he started. You know what I mean? It's like he's regarded for essentially every title as English title fights.
The thing is though, you get on this road and you get to like the money too much.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, the only time where we've had to like look at like just boxing the rounds out and doing the job, like where we're moving around, and that was his last fight against a very big middleweight. Conor Law, he can punch, and I think you will hear about him in the future. But you know, if not, you'll be definitely hearing about Daryl Sharp, the upsetter. He'll be upsetting everyone. definitely.
Well, I say that was obviously your best win to date.
Yeah, it was. I was up for it big time. You know, felt strong.
But I did look on your record, and those 6 defeats, like you say, they've
so it's took rounds
all of them were undefeated lads. Or if not undefeated, they'd only had one with, you know, like 5 or 6 wins and 1 defeat on the record. So, you know, and you took, from what I've heard from everyone, because obviously I've not seen the fights, I've heard that you pushed everyone close, mate. So, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You made a run for your back now, you might not be able to get him on the road.
Fuck it, that's what it's about, isn't it? That's what we want, that's what it is. As long as he gets to work, he's right, you know what I mean?
Alright lads, well listen, take care. Speak to you soon.
Thank you, Lee, thank you.
Bye bye. Cheers.